We are 2-3 after 5 games. I don't even want to talk about the Bills game because that's just going to make me mad. So, another thing that's stupid. I don't even know how this happens. I was checking the mock draft. I noticed the Chargers have 2 picks, but the game says they're both the Chargers picks. And when you go to the Eagles, they've lost all of their picks except for the ones that I traded to them. So what apparently happened here is somehow the game gave the Chargers all the Eagles draft picks, possibly? I don't really know. It's just so weird. I have nothing to say about it. I'm just wildly confused. Because if you look at this mock draft here, you can see the Chargers have 2 draft picks. The Eagles don't have their draft pick. This isn't franchise breaking. I guess the Eagles got caught cheating against the Chargers at some point, and as a punishment, the Chargers just take all their draft picks, I guess. Okay. I don't really care. Chargers get a bunch of new talent this year. Good for them. We play the Colts today in our first divisional game of the season. Very terrible defensive team. And honestly, despite having very high overall offense, that hasn't been playing too well either. They're actually the worst defense in the NFL. They're allowing over 32 points per game. And I thought we were a bad defense, which we are, but they're maybe on another level. I don't even know, because we're pretty terrible too. Of course, they've still got AR, Anthony Richardson at quarterback, Jonathan Taylor at running back, and then Josh Downs, Michael Pittman, Alec Pierce at receiver. Their offensive structure has not changed one bit. Not even at tight end. They still have Isaiah Likely. Offensive line is pretty solid. Defensive line is not very solid, to be honest. Linebackers are pretty bad. I can see why they rated this defense so low. I'm not sure if their offense should be an 88 rated, but I can see why their defense is only an 80. Still $85 million to spend. I guess we could try to up Amani Hooker's contract a little bit and see if he's more interested. He wants more bonus now. I'd take Brownlee for 2 years. And he said he may reconsider not signing with us. And Derek Forrest really wants more bonus. 3 failures today. Nice. Okay, we've got a lot of stuff. This is probably for Spears. Talking about the Colts in the locker room or in that weird presentation auditorium. And this is probably saying, dude, this offense is really good or something. Or our defense is really trash. I could see us, if we have a mediocre record, I could see us trying to trade for a big player at the deadline. Or maybe we just need to fire Todd Bowles. Oh man, I don't want to hear that their offense is good against our defense because our defense already struggles against every offense. Let's talk about the Colts. I feel like our biggest worry is what Jonathan Taylor and Anthony Richardson are going to do to us on the ground. We need to get off blocks. Great, we'll be focused on that all week. +5 to block shed, -5 to tackle. I mean, if we tackle like we did last week, we're just not winning. So, another meeting. Big week this week, as you know, we're facing the Colts. and the fans expected a win. I don't really care what the fans predict. Ryan Clark picked them to win. Sir, they're 0-5. I know Ryan Clark's a Titans hater, though. I feel like they're going to have a better QB rating. Let's throw more touchdown passes. And Groves is ready for the challenge. And it's now time for Tajay Spears' breakout. It's a press conference. Coach, Tajay had a strong game last week. Oh, really? How confident are you that he'll be able to do it again? I'm very optimistic about where we're headed. He needs 200 combined rushing and receiving yards. All right. That's something. Look at this morale. This is so bad. Oh, Grove should be having his depth chart revealed today. He's probably because we keep sucking, honestly. He lost 8 morale at a couple weeks ago. Why? Oh, scenario. I would like it if we stopped being depressed. Guys, I'd kind of like it more if we were happy. But we're not happy, especially on the offensive side. Defense, we're doing a little bit better. Still waiting for Hutchinson to get that sack that he hasn't had since forever. Alright. It's time for weekly strategy. I'm not excited for this game because our defense is so terrible. The worst it's been probably his entire franchise. They say defend outside run, sure. We'll continue with that. And this is a very bad run defense. I think I go run inside here and continue full pad starters. They want 5 rushing touchdowns. I'm actually going to prefer 200 rushing yards. Let's just allow 24 or less somehow. And 400 offensive yards, 5 offensive touchdowns. I think we did Groves and Powell, so now it's Powell and Crocker. If we came out of that last draft class with 1 X Factor, 1 superstar, and 2 stars, that's a major success. Because I'm not sure if the superstar is going to be Powell or Groves, or if any of them are going to be a superstar, but if any of them are, that makes a very good draft class. Oh my god. These drills have gotten way more. I don't know why or how. They just feel more tedious than they were in the other games. I'm not sure if the last time I actually enjoyed doing these drills. It's been a while. I guess I kind of enjoyed them in Madden 24 because they were like novel at that time, but now they just kind of feel like every time. Alright, well, we're actually doing something in this drill. I don't know. They feel like a weird combination of boring and very, what's it called? Tedious to get through. And, I mean, I don't know why, but today we're deciding to play some good defense. Can we do this against the Colts? I'm really tired of losing games. Pretty much, okay. Why we keep, I mean, I don't know what the game wants me to do about that, because we keep playing the same defense, and they keep cooking us with that wheel route. There's not really anything I can do about that one. They're just dropping stuff today. Can we pick the ball off? That'd be guaranteed gold, probably. There we go. I can't remember the last time I've gotten a gold in the drill. Well, I can now. Congratulations, Powell. Acuna already got a home run in his return. And now it's Crocker's turn.
Got it. Ready?
Okay, let's just cook Legarius Need a few times. So I'm probably switching my type of passing in the next Madden because it's gonna have the options. I don't really see a reason to keep this one when I don't like it. I keep watching a little bit better in college football, and they're gonna call that okay, fine. What was I saying? I was saying in college football, I feel like revamped passing is a little bit better, even though it's still not perfect. But in Madden, it just really doesn't fit right for some reason. That's silver. And we should be able to get gold with another 400 here. And we do. 2 golds today. I can't remember the last time that happened, definitely. It was definitely probably like early to mid time last season because it's been a while. I really am considering making a deal to improve this team. I'm just not sure how we get that done because I'm not really too interested in trading a pick because I'm not sure if we're going to be good or not. We'll probably know a little, which is 2 more than we've played or 3 more than we've played right now. Gotta play better, guys. Let's continue this road trip. Y'all jersey sucks so much.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and our focus is on Jerome Baker. He's a nightmare to deal with in the front 7. It's the Titans and the Colts, and it's all up next on
Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, we take a look at the Colts entering play. They come in pretty desperate here for a win as they've started the year 0-5.
And it seems way too early to start talking about hot seats, but guess what? When a team is 0-5, people start wondering about their jobs.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Titans, they too were losers last week, so they're also hoping to get back in the win column.
Something's got to give in this one, right? Both teams want to start a new streak, and they both want it to be a victory. This should be a fun one.
All right, Indianapolis. We swept y'all last year. I'm not really trying to lose to y'all when y'all are at y'all worst. Even though we're not in a very good spot either. Jackson's return up to the 29.
So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback, a first-round pick back in April's draft.
I love just about
Greg
everything about him. Love
Groves.
his game, love his makeup.
He's been improving
One of my
as our
favorite
defense has been getting worse. But I mean, he's really improved also because Russell's back and he's actually able to play with a true number one receiver. On 1st and 10 is Spears, who's had a very successful last couple of weeks. 5 touchdowns in the last 3 games. Actually, I think 6 if you count his receiving touchdowns. Or receiving touchdown.
126 yards and a trip to the end zone as well.
Just an excellent performance from them on the ground last week, and that speaks to an offense that is operating at a
Spears, once again, this time crossing the 45, and Russell will be out for the rest of the game. What would be a Titans game without Russell being immediately injured in 2 plays on a running play? Well, they actually said his name. I didn't know Groves was one of the names that they had the commentators state. But after this play, we'll learn how many weeks Russell's out for. On 2nd down, Spears will be having a penalty. Jedrick Wills, our worst lineman. And Russell will be out for just this game because I think dislocated shoulder was just 1 week last time. Doesn't mean that I don't hate him, because how does he continue to get hurt so much? Like, it's actually an absurd amount. He's played 6 games now. 2 of them he was hurt. 3 of them he got hurt in 1. At least at one point. He's been completely healthy 1 time this season. Why'd I run on 3rd and 8? What am I doing? Punt is away. Returnable, but he won't return it. The Colts will start at the 9.
So now the Colts backed up to start their initial drive. And they are led out there by their mobile.
Oh, Richardson's terrible right now. That's how I know he's going to destroy us.
And the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball, run it inside. Everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try and create some space.
Short pass on 1st down to Downs. When did Downs get X Factor? Well, I think he did win like Offensive Player of the Week of the year last year. He's already making us miss, so that's great. Richardson keeper. Okay. And there's a flag at least. I mean, it'll be a 1st down because, of course, their holding came well after he got the 1st down. So, I mean, no, it's actually still going to be 2nd down. It's going to be 2nd and 7. Seems like there was an injury, too, with that extra whistle, but I'm not really sure who it was to. Well, I don't see Sweat on the field, but that doesn't especially mean anything. Okay, wide open Alec Pierce. I feel like we're finna get crushed. Yeah, it was. Sweat. Why can't we not stay healthy? Or play good? Or really do anything right in Season 4? Oh, okay, it's dropped by Michael Pittman. And Sweat's out for the rest of the game.
It's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you...
Dude, we were 1-0. Since then, we're 1-3. We're down on our luck just as much as they are. It's their fault that they have an 80 overall defense that we still couldn't score on. But of course, as we can't stop, we can't stop them because not only do they have a great defense, we also have offense. We also have a terrible defense. Like they're allowing 32 points per game. We have a 5 overall higher defense, and we're still just an absolutely terrible defense. This has been a very clean drive for the Texans so far. Colts so far. Ooh, the Texans might drop 50 on us. Oh, nice play by Snead. Usually we just dive and then touchdown, but somehow he actually made the play there.
There'll be a in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
3rd down and 8 for Anthony Richardson.
Now it's Richardson.
He'll throw across the middle, and he misses his man. The Colts will kick a field goal from 50 yards. And I'm not really sure why the kick is like this. I mean, they should have momentum right now. I'm not really sure what's happening, but it's 3-0.
Automatic to this point of the season, and he's next on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Titans offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams to defend in the red zone. You see the graphic. He's second in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns.
And another immediate penalty. What is going on? This is most rigged a season of Madden has felt so far. I mean, what is... How am I supposed to have fun playing this? Our players are not trying to win football games. If you're saying that's not true, you just suck. It's exactly how I feel it's like. Open man, Traylon Burks catches it to the Colts 47. That was like the least excited I've ever been for a big play. I just had the most monotone reaction. They expect the run, and they stop it. Sent the blitz. Even though, honestly, trying to run a full pass play against that blitz probably would have been a worse idea. And we can't get the ball away. Man, we are trash. They're the worst team in the NFL at record and just against defense purely, and yet they're still doing really well against us right now. I'm not punting, so... 4th and 4. And it's dropped by Burks. Okay. I mean, you can't drop that. I said I wanted a new receiver to replace Burks as our 3rd string, or make Mims become our 3rd string, and that's why. And wide open Josh Downs. The Colts take a 2-score lead. That slot fade. Oh my God, we're really going to be bad again.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows to 10-0.
Oh, I don't want to tank. I mean, it's like not a bad idea, but I'm saying I don't feel like tanking this late in the franchise. In Patriots franchise season 4, it was a disappointment to go 11-6. How far the mighty have fallen. I guess I'm not the king of Madden anymore. Even though, I mean, I'll still whip anyone in head-to-head, but I'm washed that franchise mode. What a terrible fate. Is that about both of us? How did we go 12-5 in season 2? Because I remember I lowered the sliders before the championship game against the Dolphins. Since then, we have never been good. Maybe I just cursed the franchise forever. Maybe the slider changes were too much to fight back against. I don't even want to say anything good about what? I accidentally flicked the football. I actually accidentally did that. It would be really funny if I did that on purpose. But I've done it before. Like in Patriots. I had like one time in Patriots franchise in like a kickoff return or something.
So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown.
I really just cooked the whole game in the first quarter. That's crazy. Oh, I still have to play this whole second, third, and fourth quarter.
on in this game as they come up on first down.
Make a play, Crocker. Thank you. No Russell today, guys. Again, we're used to it at this point. It's like it's normal not to have Quincy Russell.
17-0 our score after one. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football. This offense finding its legs now.
Sir, we had one big play. That does not mean we found our legs.
Hand off to Spears. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. From the 32.
It's actually weird because we're actually playing like decently well. This isn't our worst game. It's just that we've had multiple holdings. We had whatever that last touchdown by the Colts was. I tell you my mind, we have been playing bad. I don't really care if it doesn't look terrible. We still are down 17-0 after one quarter and still can't. This is the worst offense in the NFL, by the way. This will be our first points, a field goal, down 17-0. And I barely hit the kick.
Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. So that stems the tide just a little, but this still a 2-touchdown game.
And I think that maybe that was a bit of a calming drive for this offense. And
we're not going to be able to stop this Colts offense this week. They might drop 50. They're like an 88 overall offense. And we're like a bottom 5 defense. And we've continued that because Michael Pittman is cooking L'Jarius Sneed, their second best receiver, murdering our best cornerback. Is that like Jonathan Taylor's first carry? Can I have Sweat back, please? Yeah, she might make the team worse. 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Richardson to throw.
Thanks for leaving him open.
That's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half.
My friends at school ask me, why do you play Madden? I have to tell them, oh, no, it's not because I think Madden's a good football game. I play Madden because I like the sport of football.
Inside the 15 before they drop it. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Right side, there's Likely with it. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be
We're going to lose to the 0-5 Colts.
Richardson.
I don't know which one to guard. Oh. He had at least one open option. I'll have to throw it right to Sneed anyway to make him look good, I guess. I'm not really sure why he'd do that. And if Sneed crawled forward to that 1 yard line, I was going to cut off the game. And is that picked? No, it's dropped. Oh, I'm so tired of... I mean, dude, if Russell wasn't... Because the thing is, Russell's our best receiver at catching, route running, and run after catch. Like, we didn't just lose our best jump ball guy as Crocker drops another pass. We lost our best receiver at everything that a receiver does. And we've had him now for... We've had him for 2 full games this season. And this is our 6th game. Because he's been out for 2 whole games, and then 2 games he was out for the entire second half, at least. Look at that carry by Raynaud, though.
Some space here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun, Groves. And he's going to be stopped.
Thanks a lot.
At the line of scrimmage. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. to throw. Groves. And his
Okay.
pass incomplete. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Groves.
Oh, he read that, and they drop another pick. I don't even see the point of kicking a field goal, but I'm probably going to miss this because I almost missed like a 45 earlier. And I will. My head's not in the game right now. Okay, that was not short. I'm not really sure what you're talking about. That was just accuracy. Anyway, as I was saying, I don't know. I'm just not in this game right now. Like, I'm streaming Madden, but I'm not really playing Madden. I'm kind of just talking as things happen. Would also like to mention that we received the kickoff in the first half, so, can we please tackle, man? Like, these aren't even the ends. We lost 5 tackling for our defensive ends, but our DBs can't tackle today, so I'm not really sure how that's correlated.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. This now a 3rd and 4.
Can I actually play some man coverage? Nope, shouldn't have done that. I forgot we can't play defense. Oh, please just end this suffering. I gotta stop signing these old players, these 28-year-old to 30-year-old players, assuming that we're gonna need them next year. We're probably not gonna be good next year. We really should be in the playoffs this year, but it's not gonna happen. Can they stop going for trucks and basically just using them as jukes? Because it completely stops their momentum, which makes you over-jump them, which the CPU should not be doing if they're trying to simulate a realistic football game.
So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good.
It's like Ryan Clark was right, too. We're trash. Okay. No touchdowns against the team that's allowing 30 per game. And they just gifted us another interception. This game is so weird.
This one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
And he fends him off, eluding the pressure right. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. The Titans going to use the first.
My apologies for having no commentary there. I really had nothing to say.
33 seconds to go in the first half. Operating from the gun.
They sent a blitz. That's all I had to say. I'm not really interested in doing full-on commentary right now because I'm not having a good time.
This time they stay on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. One remaining here as we head to
Probably just going to kick a 48-yarder because I don't really want to call a play then throw a pick. And I feel like if I call a play, I'm just going to get sacked. And I don't really feel like getting sacked. Well, third attempted field goal of the game. That one is perfect.
And a second field goal here gets him back within 11 now. It's 17-6. Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, That's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit.
Y'all could just kneel. I don't really want to play anymore this first half. I want to forget it happened.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we hit halftime here in Indianapolis with the Colts on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. A few teams starting to rise to the top as it's time to take you around the NFL here in Week 6. We'll start up at TIAA Bank Stadium in Jacksonville. And it's the Bills who have the lead in that one. Josh Allen has thrown 2 touchdown passes. Next, we head up to the Windy City. Check on the Bears at home, Soldier Field. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Dallas Cowboys. Rome Odunze, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. Finally, let's get you to Baltimore. Check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. The Ravens trying to hold on and claim victory. The Colts got a strong first half from their quarterback, Anthony Richardson. He's got a touchdown pass on the ledger as his guys were able to build a double-digit lead. This has certainly been a fun one to watch so far. We knew this was going to be a battle, and we have not been disappointed. This is the kind of game that could wind up hinging on which side can play mistake-free football the rest of the way. Final adjustments taking place in both teams' locker rooms. We're closing in on the second half. And to bring it your way, let's go back up to Indianapolis and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thanks very much.
Halftime stats time. Why is it so high, Mike? Grove struggling. I mean, I don't know why we're playing a defense that's actually giving us trouble, and it's the worst defense in the NFL. We've been able to run decently well. Of course, Groves has that fumble. Wait, when did he fumble? I can't remember. I mean, I remember Burks fumbling. Crocker 3 for 69. Burks has 3 for 47. Guerrero has a sack allowed. 7 tackles for with no sacks, no tackles for loss. Man, we have 2 deflections and 2 picks by Snead. He's literally our entire defense. Why are we so trash? How do we have no tackles for loss? I know they haven't been running well. And then we also have no sacks. We're not getting pressure either. The only reason we're not losing by 30 right now is because for some reason Richardson decided to throw us 2 free interceptions in the red zone. I'm not really sure why. Or more like Madden decided, because none of these teams have any identity. It's just you're playing Madden in different color jerseys. I can't get a deflection for that perfect coverage. I forgot Richardson can't throw incomplete passes. No, that was not happening. Nice tackle by Hooker. Finally a tackle for loss as it'll be 3rd and 7. I'm going to blitz because I feel like if we just play man with no pressure, they're just immediately going to find somebody open. And they're probably going to find someone open anyway as Richardson avoids the pressure. Big first down. All the way to our 39. And an injury. We are just cooked. Well, we have a new worst defense in the NFL. I hope y'all like us.
Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up.
And like we're so cooked that Firth is on the field right now. Another keeper, because he never hands it off, because our team never reads the QB run. So I have to do everything myself. Yeah, Firth is actually getting consistent reps off the edge. We jump, of course. Oh, never mind. Oh my God, it's a miracle. All this just to get blown out anyway. That's like the first star I've seen all season. I've seen at least 8 offsides, though. Not really sure why Tap decided it wasn't worth guarding Josh Downs.
Completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
Do you want to guard him this time?
Operating from the gun. Richardson.
Wide open.
Is running back out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15.
Oh, please just end this game. End my suffering.
1st and 10. Back to throw.
Oh, he threw another free pick in the red zone. I'm not sure what is going. They have a literal voice line. And Pierre Calhoun got hurt on the interception return. Can I have nothing nice? Who's going to edge rush at this point?
They just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that payoff?
Oh, and now, dude, what is happening? Are we glitched? Are we cursed with infinite injuries?
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That one's taken in by Spears. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49.
Calhoun will be back.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the
Groves firing the Crocker. He's got. Oh, he dropped it. Never mind. And Wills is out for a long, long time. That might be for the best. He's kind of trash. But 3rd and inches.
Here's a run by Spears.
Honestly, if our fullback blocks that linebacker, that's a lot more than 1 yard gain.
About a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Well, I can actually run outside now because I didn't choose run inside. Because when you choose run inside, you will not be successful on HB stretches.
Spears. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first.
I used to love this play. Now it's bad because they make you roll out, and that kind of ruins the play. I mean, Burks is open, of course. They apparently blitzed. Yep. Well, it was only a 5-man blitz. We should have had everyone blocked, but of course we did not have everyone blocked. And then they completely obliterate our run. The go, of course, Nick Bonita. They want us to punt. They want us to give up this game. They do not want us to win. Why would we ever punt? No, don't even run, Jackson. I know you're not beating him off the press. You're so bad. I will try Mims, though, who's inside the 5. He finally makes a play.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And now a run to Spears.
Can I? Okay, no. Nothing nice for me.
To the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Nothing nice for me.
And they'll give him another
Spears, touchdown number 6.
Take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Tajay Spears.
I don't know if this team deserves anything good, but I'm going to try to give them as much good as I can.
Titans are back within a score.
I don't think this, honestly, I don't believe that this team deserves anything that I've tried to give them. I don't think they deserve the AFC Championship appearance. I don't think they deserve Quincy Russell. Actually, no, they do, because he sucks. Y'all don't deserve Greg Groves. Actually, I might deserve him, too, because he can't hold on to the ball. There's no player who doesn't have massive flaws on this team. The only perfect player is Jerome Baker. And I'm usually just being him.
With a jumbo package to start the drive.
Even Aiden Hutchinson should be a gift, but instead,
Jones going in motion.
he's had no sacks in the last 5 football games.
Fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give to Taylor. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Like, we already were used to having a really bad pass defense, and they added a really bad run defense. Like, I can't get anything good in this world. That's a dropped interception. If you caught that, Mercury, I would have stopped roasting you for 1 week, but now
Pick of the game.
you once again proved to me you're
Second down.
you're just terrible. So
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Left side.
nice hit by Tap. It'll be 3rd and short.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short.
What are the chances that we can stop whatever play they're calling here? Is it at least 15%? It's a Richardson keeper, which means it's a 0% chance. Because we just cannot Because the CPU, I don't know why. It might be a glitch. It might be Madden being Madden. But your read player will always read the handoff on a QB um, on a read option. So you will always have to do it yourself. As Richardson's inside the 3. I'm not sure why that's a thing. Because like it works fine for normally in read options. Sometimes they'll read the running back, sometimes the quarterback. For you, they'll always read the quarterback. So there we go, Hutchinson.
Absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Taylor.
I got pancaked as we allow Taylor to get to the 2. As soon as I saw me fall to the ground, I was like, "Oh, this play's not going to go well."
So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA.
The fact that we're not losing by 30 is just so stupid. But he'll throw another pick in the red zone. That'd be really nice of you guys.
But this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with 2.
No, they will not.
This one in for a Colts touchdown.
Well, all that stuff we did to score on that last drive is erased. I would also like to remind you guys once again that the Colts are averaging 30 points per game. I mean, allow 30 points per game. 32.4 to be exact. We have 14.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this
It might be because we're missing our best player on our offense again.
a dangerous return man showing
It's probably that. I feel like it's going to be heavily different if we didn't
38-yard line.
constantly miss our best player.
His offense and time set to take over once more.
I already
And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48.
Holding offense.
I thought it was.
The big left tackle.
3rd holding of the game.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
And to the 42-yard.
Instead of 2nd and whatever it was, is now 2nd and 6.
2nd down at 6 now from the 42. Back to throw. Groves.
Firing.
By Jackson.
I swear I have not heard anyone say the word Groves until now, but I guess because I haven't had Brandon Gaudin as a commentator until now. So, like, and I don't think anyone else can say Groves.
3rd down. Spears.
Oh, man.
Tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to
I should have stuck with run inside, because I still can't run up the middle, but now I also can't run up the middle. Also, that's not what I meant to say. As we will be stopped on 4th down for the 2nd time today. We're not playing the worst defense in the league. We're just not, because they have been destroying us. And since the Colts are 88 overall offense, they'll probably be in the red zone in less than 2 plays. Or now 2 plays. They're already in field goal range. A touchdown ends the game, so. Oh, I'm just so ready for this franchise to end. It's probably going to end without a Super Bowl. Because I'm not enjoying it anymore, and if I had another pick for Snead, it is. No, I don't really want to leave the end zone. I don't know, this game is just... I mean, why are they repeatedly making me fail to score and then making Richardson throw a dumb pick, and then it's been that the entire game. That's been the cycle. I fail to score, the Colts either score or throw a pick. That's literally all that's been happening. This is torture. They just keep giving me hope so they can rip it away with endless penalties. Just go down, please. I don't even want to try to make him miss.
34 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Up the middle they go. Spears. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They'll look to throw here on first down.
This time they tried to read the screen, but it doesn't really matter.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Wyatt Reynolds like looked down after the hit. It's like you could tell he felt that.
Now a handoff up the middle.
Thank you so much, Eric Guerrero. Bro's only objective was to make sure I was not going to be able to cut back inside there. I really appreciate that.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And we're inside the 30.
Determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 58 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Spears. And he's able to motor his way down to the 60.
100 yards for Spears today.
Quickly they get to the line.
Be really nice to pair that up with a win,
10 at Spears.
as we are running out of time in this football game.
14. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans.
Spears is hurt, but that honestly, I'll take his injury for that timeout. Sacrifices have to be made at times, and I think Spears is worth that sacrifice. So
Switch it up here and look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's taken down
nearly a first down.
to a gain of 7.
I really need that 2-minute warning to still be here. Can we hurry up?
4 for 10. They're looking at 3rd and
We've had 10 third downs.
gun. He'll hand this off. And he takes this down to about the 2 before
And now it's Crocker's turn to be injured.
And hold on here because on that last run, it looks like we have
And I don't like seeing it be a leg injury. McLaughlin scores.
end zone for a Titans touchdown. Will Lutz on for the
How are they going to break my heart this time? Just make Richardson call a QB a read option. Have my entire team run to the opposite side of the field. And him have a one-play touchdown. No more Crocker. So even if we get the ball back, we're not going to have Russell or Crocker or potentially Spears.
game now as they send this one away.
All right.
It's up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception.
Oh, it's play action. And the clock will stop.
Out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Interesting play call. They might throw it again.
I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for
They throw it again. And Snead almost has his 4th pick. 3rd and 10. We could really use a stop here, guys. Not trying to force y'all to do anything y'all don't want to do. But I would really appreciate if y'all decided to stop the Colts. Oh, no. Okay. All of that just for an immediate QB run.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a slight improvement as he
All of that, those 2 stops just for him to just cut up the middle and run. So that's how they're going to break our hearts this time. I can see it. They're probably going to be stopped for these next 2 plays. Maybe. They could just end it right here, but. And then probably convert another 3rd down. Or have Taylor break yet another tackle. And another one in the same play. Just say 2 and 4. Our first loss without allowing 30 points. Okay. And they just keep throwing the ball. We can't stop it. So why even like try to be like, let's run the ball if they just throw the ball every time and we don't stop it. Yep, and that's the game. Oh god. Okay. 2 and 4. I've seen it all. I really don't know what I'm supposed to do to this team to make it good. I'm not sure. I mean, also, our best player can't stay on the field. That's probably the biggest problem right now. I mean, we can't. Well, no, I think defense is a bigger problem right now. The game had to give us 4 interceptions for this game to be close. I'm not even sure why they did that. They really forced it to be close, and I didn't even want it to be. I just want the game to be over. I was like, I know we're not stopping them on this drive. They're not going to give me a chance.
As they are into the win column for the first time this year.
And they're just going to kick the field goal.
Kick is indeed good, and the drive
Why are you even doing that to me?
Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown.
Highest chance is honestly probably with one of them trick returns.
With that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this
Or
defense
just a touchback, so that can't happen.
side one partner because
Why don't you shot save clock? There's 1 second. I can't save the clock.
put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides.
Also likely to happen here, we won't have enough time to get the ball out. Because for some reason, whenever these happen, I just don't have time.
He's going to let it fly.
They're going to call pass interference. We're going to have a chance just for them to ruin it, man.
Incomplete, but the contact
Pass interference.
is going to move the
Defense.
ball well downfield. So the game
They're actually going to do this to me. They're going to make me call one play at the 9 and give me a chance to win. And I'm going to mess it up. I'm going to mess it up. It's going to be stupid.
he'll look to throw.
Yep.
This is incomplete.
I told y'all. I was like, I'm not winning this game. I'm not letting the game trick me into thinking I have a chance.
Well, they came so close, Charles, they were knocking on
Anything good today?
Ultimately, the defense held tough to get
Not, I mean, I guess our offense was decent, but we couldn't finish drives. No sacks. 3 forced need interceptions for some reason. Dude, I'm feeling like Bengal after that Raiders franchise, except for like different reasons. Well, no, it's really for the same reason. It's both because Madden is not good, but mine's more like I really feel like after every game I'm not like, why am I still doing this? Like I could be spending my time doing something I actually want to do instead of 2 new injuries. Crocker and Wills. And now we have a injury-prone number 1 receiver and then Jatavion Sanders. Please get me these done as soon as possible. We really just went out there against the worst offense in the NFL. I mean, worst defense in the NFL, and one of the worst offenses somehow, and just, I don't know. I might not even stream tomorrow morning. I'm just like, ugh, this is not fun. The Cardinals, they have an 85 overall offense. We're not winning. Why does everyone want to talk to me? It's like the game gave me those 3s and needed interceptions, so I'd feel better about this. Another terrible team. That's how you know this is not going to go well. Goodbye.